Hey guys, so it's almost Easter and I really want to do like a full coverage pink themed Easter look that's a little more like on the glowy side. So let's get ready together. I really love this headband and I'm gonna wear it throughout this video, but it is I think this was like from one of the kids aisles. This was the only bunny headband they had available, so I just got it. So for today's topic of conversation, I thought we could talk about female sexual health and female orgasms, and it's something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while, and I thought, hey, I'll talk about it when I do makeup. Okay, so for this look, I'm using the Giorgio Armani Full Coverage Foundation. Since it is full coverage, I can show you how to make this into a little bit more glowy foundation. This is the only one that I use for like a full day, full coverage look. It doesn't move, it stays on all day, and you don't sweat in it too. So I really like this foundation. I also really like my Smashbox foundation. It is a little bit more liquidy. This is a little more thicker. So I'm gonna try to use this one and try to turn this into a glowy foundation look. And by the way, I just opened a bottle of Blue Moon. So I'm gonna enjoy this while I do my makeup. So I've already prepped my skin with the moisturizer I use every day. And I'm using the YSL Blur Primer. It has glitter in it. I have the bigger bottle too, but it's in New York. But look, the glitter is just so beautiful. It makes your makeup look really pretty. So I'll use this. And you can immediately see the difference when you apply this. It's really good. Mix the Giorgio Armani foundation and the Smashbox foundation, and I put a little bit of the blue dot of LA Girl foundation in it to get the perfect like cover. Okay, almost done. See how good this looks? It's very full coverage and it's looking pretty good already. This set, I think I got it from the Dollar Tree maybe, or I mean it wasn't expensive. Maybe it was from one of the smaller stores. Maybe it was from either the Dollar Tree or like I don't know exactly where I got it from. I think maybe it was Amazon, but it gives like very glowy finish. So if you don't have this one, you can make your own by using any like facial mist and putting like your highlighter. Just break a little bit of it and mix it in your bottle and you can spray it. It's not the same thing, but if you want something like this, then you can either see Amazon, I think I got it from there, or you can use the Pure brand. They have this setting spray that's a more glowy one. I have that one too. I can do a routine with that one, but I just wanted to include some cost-efficient products in this video as I am using a lot of high-end products. Okay, so it is glowy, but I wanted it to be even more than that. So I'm going to be using a little bit of the Cover Effects drops and see how those turn out. So let's do this. Because I want like a very like blinding look. I'm going to try to do that. Yeah, I think this one. And then now when I use that setting spray, it's gonna like keep it all together. Contouring as usual. Okay, so for the contour, actually, I'm gonna change it up a little bit because that one is over. So I'm gonna use the NARS bronzer. This is in the shade Laguna and it smells amazing. Smells like a perfume. Okay, so the first female orgasm fact is that females can orgasm anywhere between 6 to 14 minutes, whereas men take between 5 to 7 minutes to orgasm. A woman's erogenous zones are both in genital areas and non-genital areas. There are several studies that indicate that orgasms can help with migraines in women. The studies that indicate that orgasms can reduce occurrence of migraines are more associated with women's health studies, because sometimes there are orgasms that can lead to migraines, mostly associated with vasoconstriction, for which nimodipine would be an effective treatment, therefore associated with male sexual health and male orgasms. So it could be that the studies are showing that in women, more orgasms can lead to reduced migraines, whereas in men, sometimes orgasm that's associated with the occurrence of a headache. I really like this shade Laguna. Okay, I don't know why my video took so long to upload, but pretty much I just did my eyeliner and I put new eyelashes on. They're called Light as Air by Ardell. I really like them because they're just very light to wear, and I can wear them all day and I don't even know I'm wearing them. So I do really love them. I'm gonna do the other side and be right back. Using a different brow gel today. True Edge fixer and the back of my eyebrow pencil to use as eyebrow wax. Needs to be more. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. A lot of the studies show that love, lust, and bonding happens in stages, and there's different hormones involved in each stage. But then why is it that a lot of the times women are the one getting attached and men don't get attached as easily after sex? So the attraction hormone, also called dopamine, is involved in the initial stages of attraction, the feeling butterflies, wanting to be with somebody. But then when it comes to attachment, the previously studied hormone was oxytocin, and a lot of studies indicated oxytocin is necessary for attachment and bonding. Oxytocin is not the only hormone that's involved in bonding and attachment. It's also vasopressin, which is an antidiuretic hormone released in the hypothalamus. Many studies also indicate that vasopressin is involved in men choosing a long-term partner. And what is vasopressin? It is a hormone in the hypothalamus, and it forms this attachment along with oxytocin. But since oxytocin is more involved with female sexual health, also released in males, but mostly with female sexual health, vasopressin is more associated with male behavior in selecting a long-term partner. Vasopressin is an antidiuretic hormone, and it's also very closely associated with social recognition theory. I'm using the Milani Cheek Blush today and see how that performs. I haven't used this in a long time, by the way. So, okay, so this is the Milani blush. I don't know if I love it. I may have to like mix it with something else. I don't know if I love it. Like, it's not giving me a look that I love. I'm gonna use the Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer blush. It's very, very pigmented, but it's also very light and it's very glittery. So vasopressin may be one of the hormones that, okay, it's too late. So while it's very light, I do like the sheer coverage. I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of the red blush. Cover FX blush, Spiced Cinnamon. It's one of their like winter shade. I love it. I wear it all the time. Because vasopressin is so closely associated with social recognition theory, there's studies that show that when males select a partner or their mate to settle with in long term, there's a heavy influence of vasopressin involved in the attachment bonding. So I'm straightening my hair instead of curling it this time. I just thought it would go better with the headband. Males can also have attachments after sex. Could be that somebody sees somebody as a perfect mate due to their bonding style. Sometimes it has to do with positive reinforcement, sometimes beneficial. Guys can attach too after sex, but it just depends on vasopressin release and attachment via beneficial cooperation, or what is their bonding point. That being said, while hormones and attachment theory plays a big part in sexual health between a couple and orgasms, it is very important to learn that you cannot make somebody love you. That's not how love works. We're just discussing sexual health and what causes attachments after sex. And this is the finished look. What do you think of my Easter pink makeup look?